live in person. And as I was just mentioning to those of you who are live in person, if you could make sure any cellular devices are in meditation mode or do not disturb mode. For those of you who are tuning in live streaming, welcome. I'm Reverend Keith. This is our meditation service where we're going to move into communion with Spirit simply by relaxing. So if you're tuning in right now, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and close the door, draw the blinds, and prepare your space inside and out for communion with the divine. We're all going to do so here. In all meditation, there's an intention built into the meditation, and there's the intention you bring to the meditation. So our intention for this meditation is to allow ourselves to move into a state of homeostatic brilliance, which is the byproduct of all meditation, actually. We're going to center. Centering is the part of the meditation that allows us to move from wherever we are in consciousness. So if I'm thinking about what happened 10 minutes ago, 10 days ago, 10 years ago, if I'm off in the future somewhere projecting what I'm going to have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or maybe that project I've been working on, we're just letting go. The idea in meditation is to let go of thoughts, to-dos, to let go of time. Some people say that's difficult, and it's actually not. As a matter of fact, I will have you remove it from your vernacular and your vocabulary, and definitely from your belief system. There is nothing more easy than doing nothing. So we're going to say yes to that. And just as a kind of a reference point, everybody meditates all the time unconsciously. You're exercising, you're jogging, you're on a walk, you're somewhere where you get lost in the beauty of nature. You move into the zone, you're in the meditation field. And it's not difficult. So we're going to allow ourselves to move into that zone. You know when you're falling asleep at night? When you move into that zone before you're asleep, but you've lost touch with the outer surroundings, that's kind of what we're headed into. Like I said, I will center us, and then we will stay in a little bit of stillness just to be in the no thought zone, and then we'll come out in a wave of prayer. So I'm going to invite you, for all of us, we're just going to get comfortable. One of our intentions is that all of the channels, all the meridians of our cells, bones, and tissues, circulatory system, respiratory system are wide open to that which we call chi, prana, life force. Those words are simply the descriptives of omni-active energy, divine energy that is constantly flowing. And if you take it a little further, your circulatory system is circulating your blood, your heart is pumping and circulating, but there's an energy that allows that to be. And without that energy, it's not happening. So that energy is what we will be tuning into on a primordial vibration. With that being said, you can let go of everything I just said and just relax, as the rest will be self-explanatory. And I am going to encourage you, as I would say probably 90% of us, if not 99, do it as a closed-eyed meditation. But if for some reason you want to do it as an open-eyed meditation, you'll just find one singular point, and you'll focus on that one singular point and get lost. If your eyes wander, your mind will wander, which is why it's nice to stretch the muscles of the inner eye. Whichever feels right to you, we are now officially ready to begin. And as always, because we know that energy follows intention, we begin by giving ourselves permission to relax. Just saying to ourselves in our minds, I give myself permission to relax. We take a moment as we begin to feel the soft waves of relaxation beginning to flow through our physical, emotional, and mental bodies. And we deliberately join in the recalibration of centering. And we do so by simply bringing our awareness right now to our breathing without changing it, just becoming aware of it. The inhalation, the exhalation. You'll feel that soft breeze, whether it travels through your mouth or your nose. And just become aware of your breath with the intention of allowing your breath to become fuller, richer, wider, fresher, and deeper with every cycle. We take a moment and we choose to deliberately let go of all associations with the temporal world. We are not getting rid of anything. We are just letting go. And so we deliberately choose to let go of figuring and analyzing. We deliberately allow ourselves to let go of any tension, any concerns, any confusion from any moment earlier in the week, the year, our life. And we allow the energies of calm, clarity, and peace to wash over us, to rise up from within us. We take a moment and we deliberately let go of all efforting, all trying. And we move into the relaxed state of allowing, observing, and being. We take a moment and we awaken our divine sensorium, attuning, aligning to providence. And so I invite you to bring your awareness to the inner eye in the middle of the forehead and allow it to open. You don't need to know how. Just simply observe as we allow the outer eyes to merge with the inner eye. As you bring your awareness to the mind's eye, you may feel some tingles on your forehead. You may see a little pressure or feel it. You may see colors or images. You may just see darkness. You may see an eye with an eyelid open and look around. Whatever you see, whatever you sense, just allow the mind's eye to open. I invite you to bring your awareness to your left ear. Notice your left ear lobe. The grooves swirling in the ear. And now bring your awareness to your right ear. Notice your right ear lobe. And feel the awakening as we allow the energy of the outer ears to merge with the inner ear, attuning to the still small voice. I invite you to bring your awareness to your heart center and allow your heart to open and blossom. As though like a flower that is bathing in the sun's light, absorbing that energy and outstretching its petals. We open our hearts. I invite you to notice a vapor of light rising from your heart to your crown, where you feel the cohesion and the connection between the heart and mind. You may even notice a wave of energy traveling up and down, back and forth, bringing them into alignment, cohesion, connection. Now I invite you to bring your awareness from your crown to the North Pole of your energy field, to your soul star. Many have seen it as a starburst of crystal pink and white light. However you sense it or feel it at the top of your energy field, feel the connection between your mind, your crown, and your soul. You'll notice that wave of energy traveling up and down between your heart and your soul star as we go even deeper into oneness, communion with the soul. You'll begin to notice as the surface mind merges with the higher mind, thoughts and words begin to fade and evaporate. And now I invite you to bring your awareness to the highest point of divinity, the fullness, the allness of the omnipresence and the omniamorous nature of the universe, of God. You may begin to feel the tingles as your entire physical body, your entire energy body, experiences a contagion of peace and light. Luminosity and weightlessness begin to flood every morsel and muscle of your beingness. Imagine your entire auric field that bubble of light surrounding you, illuminated, permeated, saturated in oneness, wholeness, goodness. Feel the energy of your soul, the energy of universal consciousness, vibrancy. And it is here that we allow ourselves to rejuvenate, rest, and relax in the stillness. And should your mind wander at any time, just bring it back to that wave of energy. Going even deeper, rising even higher in the vibration of your true essence. Going even deeper, rising even higher. I invite you to bring your awareness back to your heart with the intention of allowing your heart to fill, to overflowing, to stretch beyond your wildest dreams with the energy, the primordial vibration of joy, peace, love. Feel the omnipresence, the omniactivity of the holy light flooding itself into your heart, radiating itself from your heart, moving into a state of divine receptivity, that we deliberately recalibrate our entire energy body by feeling our oneness with the joy, the peace, the love, the self-love, the beauty that is back of and expresses through all life. As you feel that energy flood your heart, allow your mind to remember that you are the beloved in whom God is so pleased, that you were born in the image and likeness of infinite glory. We take a moment and we feel that energy stretching the heart center, rippling and rolling as all cells, muscles, bones, arteries, tendons, ligaments, organs, tissues flood with homeostatic brilliance. This is the byproduct of allowing. We feel that energy overflow. We feel the energy of our heart, soul, mind, one. We take that energy and we allow it to travel down to the south pole of our energy field. Once again, grounding not only to our earth star, but in our bones, our bone marrow, the great truth, The great truth that I am as thou art as I am, that the kingdom of heaven, that is the full and sole expression of God Almighty, all good, that is everywhere, in the furthest reaches amongst the farthest galaxies, brilliance, beauty, joy, love, God is closer than the molecules of our breath, breathing our bones and tissues. We allow ourselves to feel our oneness, our wholeness, our allness, our goodness. We ground it. And we remember that the universe, God Almighty, only blesses, has never once judged, has never withheld, only praises, raises, radiates goodness. We are its radiance in the flesh. We choose to say yes to harmony, to wellness, to clarity, to optimism, to joy. This is our true nature. And I'm grateful for our time simply in communion with Spirit, that we allow it to continue to grow and glow as we even come back into a lucid state of divine awareness. And we allow it to lift us even higher, even deeper, even more than ever before into the greatest and grandest expression and experience of being in the world but not of the world. And we do so by saying, and so it is. Amen. Amen. And as we take a moment coming back and just allow ourselves, if you need a little extra balancing or grounding, opposite hand to opposite knee, we're going to take a moment, always good after meditation and prayer, to just let the integration take place. For those of you who are streaming in live, we are going to stop the live stream and we're going to reboot it in about 3.5 minutes when our music and message service begins. Same goes for everybody here. This would be the time to